Oh, right. One more, and the day is done. One more. You can do this. Right. Hi, Pips. I hope you're well. You're early.
I just wanted to thank you for last month.
Oh, you mean for not dubbing you in it, for not going abroad?
Yes?
Oh, well, I couldn't do that to an old friend. And also, it was too late to use you as a shield for Cummings and his whole fuck-up, so you know.
Oh.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Dottie.
Hi. Oh, Pippa, is it chilly in the British Riviera?
Oh no, it's just a fashion poncho.
The fashion.
Yes, all the kids are wearing them on TikTok.
Oh.
That's another thing, Pips. We really need to talk about this TikTok shite you've been doing.
Hello?
Richard, are you wearing a gas mask?
Yes, I'm wearing a gas mask.
Richard, we can't really understand you.
Oh, is it my volume? I'll turn it up.
Come again.
Is it my volume or my camera?
Richard, could you take the mask off, please?
Yeah, I think I should take off the gas mask.
Please, Dickie.
As I was saying, you can't be too careful.
Oh, you said that last time. Weren't the gloves and the mask enough?
Well, I found out my next door neighbour's cousin is an NHS worker.
And?
Well, what if they just spread the disease to my house? Oh, I've got Genevieve and Alfred a smashing pair of hazmat suits.
Do they live with your neighbours?
No.
Do they visit often?
Well, no, but I'm not taking any chances.
I think you'll be fine for this meeting, Dickie. Okay, before I have an aneurysm, I've called you all here as you will have received an email from number 10 regarding monthly check-ins. In their infinite and divine wisdom, they believe that this is the best way to keep us all on the same page. Teamwork makes the dream work. It's been a long, long month.
A lot has happened.
It's been like living in an episode of EastEnders.
It really is.
Do 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 do.
Fuck's sake, right. I'd like to thank you all for keeping on the same page regarding the whole Cummins debacle, even if it is your silence, Dottie.
I can't believe he got away with that one.
Well, it's complicated, isn't it?
Shouldn't he have been sacked?
He was only doing the best for his children.
I agree. I would have done the same for Alfred.
But I still don't understand why he had to drive 260 miles to Durham when he had family close by.
Like I said, it's complicated, isn't it?
And then to drive to Barnard Castle to test his eyes? Aren't we treating the public like the stupid?
It's not the answer I would have given. I mean, ironically, a spin doctor needs a spin doctor, but I'm just glad the media didn't click onto the whole GlaxoSmithKline thing.
What does GlaxoSmithKline have anything to do with Cummings?
I said that bit out loud, didn't I? Ignore what I just said.
Aren't they making the new vaccine?
Yes.
I'm confused.
Oh, there's a surprise, Dickie.
You mean there's a connection there?
No, not at all. It's just all a strange coincidence.
said-
I said nothing.
No, you just
You
said
did
that.
just say it.
I said fucking nothing, okay? There's no connection between the two. And like you two said, he was just doing the best for his family.
But he was infected and broke the rules he helped write. How will the public trust us with shit like this?
Oh, bit of a backbone now, Dotty. Yes, he was infected. And yes, he may have not followed the rules, but while the police don't want to investigate any further, it's not our problem.
Cummings must have something on Boris.
Well, you weren't sacked when you were abroad, Pippa.
I wasn't abroad. And even if I was, nobody caught me.
Oh, that's an excellent point, Pippa.
Thank you for believing me, Dotty.
No, Pippa, you were clearly on holiday. I mean, does Cummings have something on the PM?
No. How could you say something so absurd?
So, that's a no then?
No, the PM knows that Cummings is the best man for the job, and he was just working within the guidelines that he set.
Are you okay, Cass? Your face seems to be having a bit of a spasm.
No, it's not. It's
No, you've just done it again.
no. Just 1 second.
My voice.
Anyway, thankfully, due to recent events in the US and the UK, people are paying less attention to the whole Cumgate situation. Which is a visitor.
Oh, what a hashtag. Cumgate.
Yes, it was rather unfortunate. However, the whole Black Lives Matter thing's really blown it over.
Who knew the blacks would come and save the day?
It's not just a thing, Cassandra. It is a movement.
Yes, well, the movement's really saved our bacon, and not only regarding Cummings.
What do you mean, not only with Cummings?
Well, you know, with the protests happening at the perfect time while we're easing lockdown restrictions.
Can't believe they're trying to take all the statues down.
Oh, snowflakes, you can't change history. I don't understand why if a man in America is killed, it should bring problems our way.
Cassandra, please don't take this where I think you're going to take it.
Now's not the time for a wee constitution, Dotty. Grow a fucking spine.
I'm confused.
You're always fucking confused, Dickie!
I have to agree with Dickie here. Can someone please tell me what's happening?
Go ahead.
Oh, behave, Dotty. Don't make me out to be a racist.
Can someone please explain what's going on?
With the protests emerging, it's the perfect scapegoat for if infections begin to rise again.
And what about VE Day?
I'm sure one day of celebration won't spike infections.
But it wasn't the one day, was it? It was a whole bank holiday.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Dotty, don't make this more than it is.
Oh, well, isn't it just another form of institutional racism?
Oh, what a load of tosh!
Institutional what?
They're going to blame the rise of infections on Black Lives Matter. They're going to blame this on vain people when they are trying to fight injustice.
It's not my personal choice.
But you can change it.
I wish I could change a lot of things, Dotty, but this is the perfect distraction if infections seem to rise. What else are we to do? It's the best example of not controlling the virus.
It just makes us part of the problem. People have a right to protest.
Well, it is a pandemic. Maybe they should protest at home. Oh, plus Black Lives Matter seems a bit exclusionary.
Then it's not a protest, is it?
Well done, Dickie. That was a big word.
I mean, all lives matter.
I suppose the gays will want their gatherings as well.
You mean the pride parades?
Yes. The bloody lesbian, gay, bilingual transmitters alliance or whatever it's called.
LGBTQ+.
Yes, that's the one.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Dickie, you're a constant liability.
I don't even know how to address how absolutely wrong this is. And also, I wanted to bring up the new trans legislation as well. It is regressive.
Now's not the time.
When is the time? Trump attacking trans rights in the middle of Pride Month isn't something we should be ignoring.
That's not our problem.
But we're doing the same thing here. Oh, please, Cassie, do the right thing.
And what do you think the right thing is, Dotty?
The right thing would be to admit that maybe we eased restrictions too soon and not to blame it on Black Lives Matter. I don't understand why we don't just be honest and care for our people. We've ignored our own policies.
Well, the death toll's lowering to almost at pre-lockdown levels, so I might not have to blame anyone. Anyway, tackling the virus is my main concern. If you don't like that, go and join the Labour Party.
Oh, the infections are staying the same. We've not moved from a 4 on our own chart, but we're acting like we're at 1.
Oh, come on, Dotty. I thought you were smarter than that. We only created the chart to explain the R to simpletons.
Oh, I prefer the chart to the R.
Thank you, Dickie. You've illustrated my point perfectly.
It doesn't explain why we're ignoring it.
Well, the economy's fucked and we need to open it as soon as possible.
But we're not doing the right thing by the people.
Oh, politics isn't about the people, it's about winning. I thought you would have known that.
People will die.
People die every day. It's an inevitability of life.
But it'll be our fault. We didn't protect our people, and now we're blaming Bing people.
Oh, grow up, Dotty. We're just telling our voters what they want to hear.
Even if it's racist?
We're not being racist. It's more of a dog whistle. Plus, PM's already said that Black Lives Matter to the public, and we're going to make an inquiry. You should be happy about that.
Well, none of it's just paying lip service, and we're going to blame them anyway.
Look, none of these are my fucking beliefs, but sometimes you have to swallow the poison for the good of the party. If the economy gets any worse, we're fucked. If the death rates go up, we're fucked. If the economy tanks, we're fucked. We need something to pin it on, and sadly it's this. If you don't like that, go and join Labour.
My father would be so disappointed in you, Cassie.
Don't you bring your father into this.
I don't know why we're worried about infection rates.
Thank you, Pippa.
Why not?
Well, coronavirus isn't real.
What do you mean, Pippa?
Well, I've been doing some research, and really, coronavirus is just a cover for 5G.
Oh, fucking hell.
Do you really think so, Pips?
I read this blog, and really, coronavirus is actually 5G radiation poisoning.
No!
Yes, I watched this brilliant video where an engineer opened a box that they were installing in the 5G towers, and on the box it said COVID-19.
Oh my God! Why don't more people know about this?
Oh, isn't that video a joke? Doesn't he bloody talk about heating up enemy lasagnas?
That's just how powerful 5G technology is, heating up all those enemy lasagnas.
Why haven't we spoken about this before and the bastard enemy lasagnas?
The government is keeping it from us.
But, Pippa, we are the government?
I have to agree with Cassandra. If any of it were true, well, we would know.
Well, it's not just the government, it's the political elites.
What's the political elites?
Have you ever heard of the Illuminati, Richard?
No, who are they?
They control the world and want to bring a new world order.
No.
Yes.
What's this new world order?
Well, the liberal and Jewish elites working with the Illuminati are going to start a race war.
Pippa, can we leave the anti-Semitism to Labour, please?
How are they going to start a race war?
It's already begun.
Pippa, Black Lives Matter is not a race war. And in fact, can we please stop using that term? It's utterly ridiculous.
That's what someone with something to hide would say.
Oh my God, Pips, do you think someone in this chat is in on it?
I can't believe I'm going to entertain this, but what the fuck are you going on about?
Well, the political and liberal elites are funding Antifa and Black Lives Matter, so they will start the race war.
Oh, Pippa, you are blowing my mind! They want to take over. I've always said this. They're the real racists.
Exactly. That's why you should never trust the left wing. All they want to do is destroy our good Christian values.
I'm completely lost. Can someone explain this bullshit to me?
So, how is this connected to the 5G?
Well, obviously, the Illuminati developed 5G so we could all get radiation poisoning to trick us into thinking that it's a virus. So Bill Gates can create a vaccine with Big Pharma to microchip us to make us easier to track and control.
Does that mean I can stop being scared of the virus?
Yes, and stop being scared of the Illuminati.
Where did you find any of this bullshit?
Exactly. What kind of bollocks have you been reading?
InfoWars.
Info what?
Oh, Cass, it's a conspiracy theory website ran by Alex Jones. You know, remember him, the one that was on Newsnight?
Oh, yes. The chemicals in the water are turning the freaking frogs gay. That gent.
That one, yeah.
Oh, fucking hell, Pippa. You do know he makes it all up, right?
That sounds like something a political elite would say.
Exactly, Richard. We've been infiltrated.
Oh, none of this makes any sense, and it all sounds like alt-right American bullshit.
I have to agree with Dottie here. Alex Jones is a complete and utter mentalist. This sounds like the work of a lunatic off their meds.
Cassandra, I don't think mentalist and lunatic are exactly PC.
Don't fucking ruin it when I'm on your side.
Point taken.
Yes, maybe it does sound crazy.
Richard, you do know we can see you, right?
Right. I've had enough. Pippa, Richard, you know we run the fucking country, right?
But we're controlled by the political elite.
We are the fucking political elite.
I can't believe you just admitted to it like that.
No, she means we're all the political elite.
Oh, fuck, Pips, they're using mind control on us.
I'll grab my mind control blocker. I'll send you a link, Richard.
What do you think being an MP is? We are the government. We run the fucking country. Well, the special advisors run the country. You lot just do what you're fucking told.
Cassandra's right. That's why we became MPs, to help make the country a better place. I mean, only the PM is above us.
Well, I mean, yes, occasionally we might do favours for our donors. A little tax loophole here, you know, a little private contract over the NHS there, but they're not in control. They're certainly not fucking liberal.
Really?
Oh, grow up, Dottie. Of course we do favours. Politics has always been, I scratch your back, you scratch mine. We need the Murdochs, we need the Barclay brothers, and if it's good for all of us, it's advantageous.
Sort of like a conspiracy theory.
Like a conspiracy, we just don't like talking about it.
Sort of like Bill Gates.
No, nothing like Bill Gates, Pippa. There are no microchip vaccines. Why would I track you through a microchip when I can track you through Facebook or your fucking Alexa?
Alexa's in on it.
Alexa, how could you?
I can't believe I'm watching this.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, for the love of God, please don't speak to anyone from the media. Both of you. I'm going to talk to number 10 and we're going to assign you some advisors.
You mean you're going to give us?
If you make this into a conspiracy, Vicky, I will come up there and assassinate you myself, okay?
Pippa, oh, maybe you should start getting your information from some proper sources, like the Telegraph. Or...
You were about to say the Guardian, weren't you?
No, I meant the Telegraph.
Okay, comrade.
Oh, I'm not a commie.
Oh, Dottie and Starmer sitting in a tree.
Piss off, Richard. You're one more conversation with Pippa away from wearing a bloody tinfoil hat.
Cass? Cass, are you okay?
He did the Tim Tam bit.
What?
He did the fucking Tim Tam bit in a speech. It was a joke. It was a fucking joke.
What's a Tim Tam?
Oh, it's an Australian chocolate. Oh, I love them. Hold on a sec. Dougie, get Mummy a Tim Tam.
I thought your son's name was Pablo.
It is. It's Pablo, but Ducky's his nickname.
I don't have time for any of this bullshit. Boris is doing his speech about trade with Australia on the BBC, and oh fucking God, he's holding them up! Oh God.
Cass? I hate to make it worse, but my friends have already sent me a meme.
What is meme? Sounds like a Chinese restaurant.
It's only just been on the TV. When he laughed, I didn't think he'd put it in his bastard speech.
A meme is like a funny internet picture, Richard.
Oh, fuck, my phone's blowing up. Right, okay, I'm gonna have to call an end to the meeting, or I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack.
But we didn't even get to discuss what was in the email, Cass. Aren't we going to discuss the school lunch U-turn?
Oh, just read the email and follow the party line. Oh, and for the love of God, please don't tweet anything racist. I'm looking at you, Dickie. I've already got an MP on the firing line for his fucking gollywog's tweet.
What do you mean?
Just follow the fucking email, okay?
But Cass, what about Bill Gates and...
Speaking a foreign language.
No.
Then do what I say, okay?
Yes.
Everyone else.
Yes.
Right. I'll see you in the next meeting if I make it through the fucking day, okay? Goodbye.
Bye then.
See you later then.
Cass, are you okay?
Oh, fuck off, Dottie.
Speak soon then.
See you later.
Bye.
Systems, the company store, the paradigm of absolute control. And that's why we're just out here doing simple things, pointing out that we're meant to be in nature and be natural. And this is where we find the source that God made to transcend the New World Order. And that's why they want to try to keep us out of it.
I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murderers, scum. They're on giant death factories, keeping babies alive and selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green looking skin and they run around screaming, we love Satan, we wanna eat babies. I have them on video. Hillary's in the creepy, weird, sick stuff, man. She sleeps in the same room with that creepy, weird woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. What the hell? That woman number one is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. I'm told her and Obama just stink. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. Literal vampire pot belly goblins are hobbling round coming after us. My spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go. We're such self-centered crap. We don't even notice hell itself rising up against us.